quiero tanto y tanto que no sé qué hacer. Te quiero tanto y tanto como aquel ayer. Dime qué fue lo que no te di. Dime por qué no estoy junto a ti. Quiero tanto y no puedo más. Sentada sola en mi soledad. Pasan los días y solo pienso en ti, en ti, en mí. Pensando en el fin de mí. Sigo esperándote yo aquí, en el rincón donde te conocí, esperando que puedas recapacitar y regreses al mismo lugar, me vuelvas a adorar. Te quiero tanto y tanto que no sé qué hacer. Te quiero tanto y tanto como aquel ayer. Dime qué fue lo que no te di. Dime por qué no se junto a ti. Te quiero tanto y tanto que no sé qué hacer. Te quiero tanto y tanto como aquel ayer. Dime qué fue lo que no te di. Dime por qué no estoy junto a ti. Y tú te vas, 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 y tú te vas. Creo que sí nos escuchamos. Muy buenas noches tengan todos ustedes, amigos míos. El día de hoy tenemos a unos invitados súper especiales aquí que la gente dice que son la mejor banda de country de aquí del Valle de Texas. Y hoy conmigo esta noche tengo nada más y nada menos que a los chidísimos de Rustic Rose. Very nice. ¿Qué onda, amigos? ¿Cómo están?
We're doing good.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you for
good?
having us, Dani.
Yeah?
Emocionados.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, ma'am.
No, man, it's a pleasure. I mean, I was talking to my friend Robert Espiricueta, who's also going to be here on my next show. I don't know if you guys know about him, but he was one of the fishermen that saved the people when the bridges collapsed. He's an author. He's a very interesting guy, and he loves you guys. He called me. He's like, "Oh my God, you know, I love them. Like me and my daughter, we even have a WhatsApp group called the Rosebuds.
Oh.
Like that's how
That's cool.
that's how cool you guys are. You know?
Wow,
I
that's
remember that. That was a long time ago, and it was very unfortunate for the people that.
Yeah.
It was very. We had a lot
Right.
of family stuck on the side of the water.
Right. But he saved them. He saved about 5 people in the collapse, and
That's awesome.
he has a great book out. It's called The Collapse, and he has a little documentary on YouTube. You guys should check it out. But he is a super fan. He said that he follows you guys, that you guys are the best country band, and he said he was really excited to watch the show. Wow. And I'm like, well, come hang out. Yeah, no, he is awesome, and he really loves you guys. He says that, you know, he loves the country music, and that you guys rose up. You know, there was another band that I'm not going to say names, but that you guys, you know, have been able through your hard work and persistence and your awesome sounds. And he complimented, you know, your singing voice and the way it's so like original, know how you bring it. So yeah, that's Robert's. That's wow. Robert's things. Yeah.
That's very flattering. That's very flattering to hear it from somebody. You know, I mean, that's my favorite part about doing this. I mean, getting feedback from people that listen to our music, that know who we are around. That's
Yeah, no, it's
hard
amazing.
to believe.
Oh, no, it's
So-
such a big compliment, but yeah. So how did you guys start this? ¿Cómo empezó Rustic Rose?
Rustic Rose began back in 2020, I'd say 2021, right? We started playing in 2022, but even before then, started me and Blue over here. We met through another band, and we became good friends, and we stayed in touch over the years. I went to go work in the refineries, and then a few years later, he went to go work in the refineries, and so we were in the same area. I was in Corpus, he was in Aransas Pass, and we stayed in touch. I would go over every now and then, and we would barbecue, and then we started writing some of these songs, some of the songs that we're gonna perform tonight. And he would always tell me, man, you got the voice, man. You have it. You have it. I don't know what the hell it was, but he kept saying, you got it. And then, that's how we met our manager, Angel.
Angel,
And-
échale un close-up.
Come on, grito, bro.
Switch me a camera. Go left or right, Angel.
But yeah, I met Angel through Blue, and then this guy started putting us in contact with other people, and we were trying to record songs back then, and we didn't even have a band yet. We were just trying to get it recorded, and finally, Blue had a lot of connections, and he put I don't know how many bands together for me, and then finally the time was right. And here we are, man. 2021, we bought speakers and a trailer, and 2022 we hit it hard.
It's funny he says about bands because
Hey, Blue, microphone.
You got the mic, or?
oh,
You're on the other side, right?
Ah, no,
Oh,
Marquita.
so do that.
You want the?
We got.
Got you.
Sorry, production. We only had 3 laughs, guys.
here we are. Y'all hear me out there? Wave if y'all can hear me out there.
Yeah, everybody can hear you.
Crowd goes wild. Crowd goes wild.
Guys, I'm Blue. I'm the drummer, and as I was saying, funny we say about bands because through one of the bands that I was able to put together, I found Sam.
Yeah.
This guy, oh my goodness, can he play? He is a great bass player, and not only that, he's a great friend, and he's a great listener. He is, even though he doesn't think he is, but he really is. And yeah, that's how Sam and I came in contact, and well, now we're here.
Yeah.
And now Chendo's here, and Angelito.
We're all here.
Angelito actually, he fell off of
Bajo del
una
cielo.
nube.
Yeah.
Con su piro.
The storks brought this guy.
Yeah, and
Con alas. así,
Con
¿no?
alas. Ya llegué para
Sí.
salvarlos.
A little diaper too. Like Cupid.
and pues aquí estamos. We're here now, and we're always pushing each other to do better and always do better in every aspect of our lives,
Right.
whether it be with the band or outside of the band.
Yeah.
Everybody here has a great heart, and that's what I love about
I
it.
love that. So I guess we're gonna go individually, but what does this mean for you? What is this project? Playing music? What's the why behind it? What's the motor that gets you guys going? Because people don't know, but this is tough shit. Oh Lord, this is tough. This is tough shit. You know, like this is not easy. Like to do this, it's not easy. So, what makes you? What motivates you? What's the drive behind it?
I would say the drive behind it is just the love for it. It's a passion for me. I mean, it's something that I hate to say it, but I mean, I tried giving it up at one point in my life, and just the love for it brought me right back, and I ended up, hitting it harder than I did before. So that's what it is for me. I mean, I want people to feel what I feel when they listen to our music. I want them to feel what I feel when I'm writing, when I'm listening to other music that I enjoy, other music that we've written that I enjoy. So that's what it is for me. I mean, it's the passion, the love for it.
Yeah, Angel.
I would say the same. Ever since, I want to say maybe middle school, I was introduced to music because of, little programs here and there, orchestra, and then later on conjunto. But I just found it to be such a great way to de-stress and not think about anything else. And it just became a part of me. Even when I wasn't trying to look for music, music always found its way to me. And I'm always grateful for that. And I just this for me means being able to do what I enjoy and show off to people what I like doing, what I love to do. So, yeah.
No, it's really amazing. And I mean, of course, as a performer myself, there's like when you're connecting with the crowd and deja tú with the crowd, with the same, como con ustedes, with the same, when you guys are jamming, it's one of the best feelings in the world, right? It's this magic, I don't know, it's like, it's really hard to describe because you go into this other wavelength where you're just kind of floating in. I don't know, I mean, man, you guys like sex, this is better. This is good stuff, Microphone.
There was a sax player, Wayne Shorter.
Ahí te va.
I think
There was a sax player, Wayne Shorter, who would call that what you say, like playing and everybody and timing everybody and tempo and everything, but he called it zero gravity. And they made a movie about it. I think Disney and Pixar, they made a movie called Soul.
Yes, I was gonna reference that too right now,
The dude's playing like piano, right? And like de repente, like he just ends up in another planet or something, like real crazy. But I guess like what you're going back to what you're saying. When we all hit that chord, we all hit the playing field. We feel like that. We feel like we're no longer on, like, we feel like we're in like another planet. Like we're all together at the same time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get in your zone, right?
Yeah, it's like we're no longer here, but
and that's
we're all together. It's crazy.
That's what that movie is. Soul, man. I was thinking about it too. It's funny that you bring it up, but like they're talking about like kind of like out of body experiences, right? And and
that's really what
it shows them like where their spirit is just enjoying themselves while they're, and it's a piano player or a saxophone player, but it's mostly musicians, right?
Yeah, and you know what sucks? That this is such a wonderful activity, but it gets a bad rap. Like what I'm saying, como que no, como hay muchos memes de que, ¿qué es lo que se olvida un músico? And they say, la guitarra, el cable, que tiene esposa. Like I've seen some of these things around. But like it's such a wonderful and wholesome feeling. And I think people don't, también there's so much struggle. So what has been some of the struggles that you guys have faced, and how have you guys overcome them? You're like, not me. You're like, I don't want to answer this one. You're like, no, thank you.
Wow, I mean, I guess, what kind of struggles have we had, Blue? I mean, I feel like we've been very fortunate on this journey so far.
We are.
Nothing comes
I
to
guess
mind.
individually, it has to be a balance between family, the band,
Family time and
work. Some of us
Right.
have our jobs.
I think.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to my supervisor for giving me a chance to be here. You know who you are. Not my name a little bit. But hey, thank you so much. And there has to be a balance. And I guess that's what makes it hard for a lot of us as musicians, just balancing the time.
Right. No, totally agree.
I think also, I mean, I'm gonna speak for like probably me and like Blue and some like, because our band is very different in the sense that like me and Blue are the oldest, right? Like we're like in our 40s. You got Angel, like who's like young, you know what I mean?
He's just young because he doesn't know how old you are.
But I think that to say this is like we're in that age of like, some of us have kids, right? Like babies. Some of us have kids that are like already 18 and older. Some of us are caring for our parents that have cancer, that, you know what I mean? So you have some of us that are like we're caring for our parents and our kids, and you have others that are barely starting their families. So I think the hardest part is really just dealing with life and the way it comes with us, and the way just the way it you gotta roll with the punches. And at the same time, I'm grateful for my brothers here in Rustic Rose, because I mean, everything that we go through together, and you know, we're always there for each other. Like, whether it be just saying like words, hey, how are you doing? You know, following up with each other, or saying, you know what, come over, let's barbecue, let's hang out, like let's not worry about stuff like that. So I think some of the hardest things has just been like just taking life the way it just comes at us, you know.
Right.
That's probably one of the biggest things.
And kind of picking up a little bit on what you said, you know, there's this like, not argument, but there's this thing that's saying that men are getting lonelier, right? As we age, como que there's not such a men's group, like people that are not in the music, you know, industry. But I think the band keeps that brotherhood, that connection, not just like, I'll text you later, like that isolation. Like when you just have a job and you come home and you work, you the family come home, work, and it's not the same brotherhood as in like a band, because the band really forces you to be like, hey, let's literally play together, you know? Let's be children again. And I think that is awesome, right?
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
No,
Let's be
thank
children
you.
again. And
Thank
I think
you.
that's probably
I'm going to be the
our favorite
writer
thing
for the
about it.
next songs for Rustic Rose.
It's like,
I'm
you
good with
can
words.
it's like when we were kids, you know, like it's like you knew where everybody was at because all the bikes were outside. You know?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's cool.
You know,
See,
like, that's how you knew where all the friends were at. You know?
and you know that's funny because you can say that, but I bet you Angel, no, si te dices tú como que bicicletas, así de que como que afuera. ¿Tú te tocó jugar afuera o
A mí
no?
sí me tocó jugar afuera.
No es
yeah.
cierto. Pues ¿cuántos años tienes, Ángel?
I am 24.
You're 24. Todavía te tocó jugar afuera.
Yep.
Your parents weren't scared of you getting kidnapped?
No, it's okay.
No, because there's this thing, you know,
They
like
brought him back.
They brought him back.
They're
yeah.
like,
No
oh,
me
hell
aguantan
no.
por mucho tiempo.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
esperan nosotros,
So
bro.
how about you guys with your kids? Do you guys let your kids play outside?
I heard that. I barely caught on. I'm sorry.
Bueno, tú no tienes niños, pero it's different now because like even with us, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna let my kids go play outside.
Yeah. As far as my wife and I go, to my love out there, we always try to encourage them to go out there. Nowadays, verdad, pues te pierdes en lo que es en the social media, your screen and all of that. A lot of people talk about it, and it's true. But we also try to give them time to like, hey, go out there
And lock the doors.
Yeah.
Aquí no entran.
it's time for mom and dad to have break.
Yeah.
Go outside
Go
and
away, yeah.
play.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, it's a big yes. I encourage everybody, you know, let your children out there and go ahead and let them scrape their knees and
Get in trouble.
get in trouble.
Not with the law, not like
Not too big, but you
just
know.
not with the law.
Let them get into a little bit of trouble, man. You know,
Yeah.
like we used to back in the day, man. You know, we used to take off on our bikes, man, and you know, like who knew? We didn't. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't crazy. I'm gonna say that it wasn't crazy, but we got in a little bit of trouble. You know, you go to the store, you know, you buy those little fake cigarettes, you know.
They were the candy
The
cigarettes.
candies, the gums. You remember those?
The gums.
They're more like toothpicks than they were cigarettes, but they
Oh,
look
no,
like
he doesn't
cigarettes.
remember those.
I know about the little cigarettes that were candy.
I'm no.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
those
if y'all ever put poop in a
What?
paper bag
Ya,
and
comenzó
lit it
mal,
on
bro.
fire, bro. Lit it on fire on someone's porch.
Oh my God.
I never did it. I'm
We
just saying,
discourage all that. We
if
discourage
y'all
all
ever
that.
did it.
See, for all you kids that are
Carol.
for all the kids that are probably not watching the show, that's how we used to have fun anymore. Apparently, like putting shit in bags and turning it on fire.
Esos son los cagaleros.
Yeah, los cagaleros,
All
güey.
I know is it wasn't my poop.
I know, exactly. Whose poop was this, right? Oh
Well,
my
there it
God.
was.
Yeah.
Minding my own business.
Yeah, there it was. Minding my own business. Oh, you're talking about like crazy. So, what is the wildest experience that you guys have experienced as a band or as a musician out there? What's been the craziest thing? I want to know. Chendo, ¿no se le pasan a Chendo?
That's I got my mic, dog. That's, you just hold on to that.
Hold on. I heard some stories from some of the previous musicians. They were like, "Why not with Chendo in your shoes?"
That happened before the band, bro. That was.
Okay, I want to know this. Hey, Angel, come sit over here. We have an empty spot over here, which is for
Hey,
you.
bro, your relief already showed up.
And now tell me about this. What is this about the shoes?
Oh man.
I must know.
Oh, I don't want to put that out into the world. But
Honestly,
It's a sensitive subject.
shout out,
It's a sensitive subject.
shout out to our former bass player Joe. Hey, yeah. We love you, carnal. Nah, it's just a really funny story. Like I said,
Super funny.
I'm gonna let this guy take it away.
like I said, with me and this guy.
He's on mic. He's fine.
I'm mic'd up, bro. Anyways, me and Blue over here, we were writing music up in Aransas Pass, right? Don't let this guy pour your whiskey. Because the whiskey to Coke is never 50-50. No, not that it ever should be, but like
The math doesn't add
we
up.
ran out of Coke and he didn't tell me. And
That mathing.
Love the math.
it didn't. Anyways, I had
Mathed up right there.
I had picked up some Wingstop on the way to this writing session, and this guy suffered the consequences of his own actions. That's
So
that, you know what I mean? You can't blame me for it, bro. I'm putting it back on you.
Oh, so there I
Thank you,
was.
Sam. Thank you, Sam.
There I was asleep.
We were on bunk beds too,
I
right?
was on bunk beds too. There I was
What
asleep.
is it?
We-
I'm gonna let him
And,
reap the consequences of his own actions.
Were they
The
Crocs?
consequences hit hard. That's just.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
In my defense.
In my defense, I was blacked out because of Blue.
You
I
were
was
black
there,
and blue.
but I wasn't there because he was pouring my drinks. Rebel Yell.
See, that's 2 to
I
1,
never
bro.
drank that again. I stay away and forever
Let's
stay
never
away.
do that
Rebel
again,
Yell.
guys.
Now he's all
Never.
Blue Label, right? Johnny Walker. Like,
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, Blue Label.
My apologies. My apologies, guys.
It's all right. It's all
Okay.
right.
That's how it
I
happens.
see.
Matter of fact, you owe me Wingstop, bro.
You what?
Don't.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Yes.
Hey, whoa,
The,
okay. So what happened afterwards?
Okay, so I don't remember climbing into the bed, right? But they had the bunk beds. They had the bunk beds, right? And Blue had the bottom bunk, and the top bunk was the guest, right? It was mine, right? Nobody else
It was
would
the
go
guest
over.
room.
And
The guest room.
I don't remember getting into the bed, but I just remember waking up, and this guy was already like, he had the napkins and the mop, and he's like, "Let it out, Chinito, let it out, man." And I was just like, "I'm sorry." Oh, man, everything was coming out, man. And
So I had some brand new Crocs.
Well, the good thing they were Crocs. He had the holes in there. You just like
yeah, you can just leave them in the
Yeah,
shower or
I
something,
just-
bro.
spray them out.
I
man.
know.
Just spray 'em
I
out.
mean, they're camouflage too, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they
Oh, they're camouflage. Dude. Oh, so did it look like oatmeal?
I don't know.
He looked like chicken.
All I know is he had
Chicken and whiskey, bro. That was.
bacon and eggs in the morning, too, right? That's what you have for breakfast, bacon and egg taco.
Oh
or
my
something?
God.
I don't have breakfast,
Hot
bro.
dogs and ashtrays, bro. Hot
Dogs
dogs
and
and ashtrays, bro.
Oh my God. Okay, so besides that, what's another crazy experience that you guys have on stage?
On stage.
Keep going with this, huh?
I'm like, oh.
Take it away.
You're gonna keep going with this, huh?
Oscar just commented, Zeke just commented on the live chat. Remember that one time at SPI when that one old lady said that she wanted to have your baby?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Her husband husband was like right next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who wouldn't want to have your baby? You're beautiful, you know?
I wouldn't.
Shit, maybe I want to have your baby.
I don't think I could handle
He's lying. He would.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to have his baby. But
Everybody wants to have his baby.
shit, I mean, you know, it's 2025 and that shit don't work. I
Yeah.
mean, I know they said it
Yeah.
in 2024. It didn't work.
So you would say that Angel is the babe magnet for the band, because every band needs to have a babe magnet. Is that the only reason you guys got poor Angel? Just because he's a babe magnet?
No,
Or
that's-
can he
I'm the big
play?
magnet.
That's
What
like
are
a-
you talking about? I'm the big magnet. He's the little kid.
Right? You know what? Grab your fiddle and show them what you got. Yeah?
Oh, damn.
Because they're just calling you a
On
babe
the
magnet.
Here we go.
Ah,
Here we
what
go.
you got, dude?
Dance move.
Dance
Play a sexy riff.
With your fiddle. Dance move with your fiddle.
I dance.
He's just
man.
gonna tune the fiddle and it's gonna sound good, man.
We call this section.
Dude, all he has to do
Dance
is
battle.
tune it, bro. All he has to do is tune it.
Cute.
Mira nomás.
He's just not a pretty face.
I taught him everything he knows, but not everything I know.
Oh, man.
He's lying.
I showed him how to dress.
And I don't know a lot.
So,
No, you didn't.
where was the first show? How did you guys start? Where was the first show that you guys went to? ¿Cómo empezó todo? Were you guys nervous at your first show?
We were a little bit. I was a little bit nervous. I don't know about these guys. We didn't have Sam at the moment yet. We had Joe Soto and Luis Marquez, very great musicians.
Awesome musicians.
Yeah, man, they did a lot for us too. Our very first show was Mustangs. It was in the beginning of 2022, I believe. It was like a Wednesday, and Miss Jan from Mustangs, the owner of Mustangs, she was willing to gamble, willing to roll the dice with us. Said, hey, you know what? I give everybody chances, and so why should y'all be any different?
What
So-
she did was she invited all the bars, and
Yes.
Mel's showed up. Shout out to Mel's in Brownsville.
She invited Mel's, Silverados, Hillbillies, all the bars, the main bars that you can think of. I mean, she reached out to as many of those people as she could, and only so many people showed up on the bar side. But man, we filled that place up for a Wednesday night.
That's
We
awesome.
filled that place
No, we
up, and
didn't. We got like 50 people, but I wasn't there.
no, dude, because I have like 50 tias, bro.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Zeke also has
Zeke.
Yeah, dude, I got
About
like,
120.
and then not to mention all the primos and primas. and-
That's right. That's right.
That's so awesome how there are people, like there are business owners that are willing to, like, hey man, let's keep live music alive, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of, I think, with costs being what they are, like people, they're like, oh, well, just do a DJ because it's less expensive, because a band, obviously, they, like you say, they have families and they got to feed their families. So thank you to all the business owners and the bar owners out there that are willing to support live music. It does mean a whole lot. So I know with Miss Jan, is that her name?
Yes, Miss
Yeah,
Jan
Miss
Peterson.
Yeah, so she means a lot to the band, and that's amazing.
She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart of a woman.
She's an angel,
Yeah,
man.
she's definitely.
She's from what we've been seeing. I mean, there's not a lot of dance halls. There's not a lot of dance halls that do what they're doing. Like, I mean, you got a few places. You got like Hillbillies. You got a few dance halls, Silverados, stuff like that.
Casa de
But-
fiestas.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, like she's true to what it is. Like like she'll hire like a band, whatever, and she's just about just bringing everybody together in the same spot. To have a good time, dance. I mean, they have a big dance floor. I mean, they're all about like the old school, the way it used to be, like when people would do the quinceañeras, the dance halls, the salones and stuff like that. Like she keeps it, she keeps it to that. And it doesn't matter what they do, whether it's like country or tejano. They let us do our thing. They let us they let us just go in there and do our thing and roam around and play whatever we want. And as long as we get the people dancing and stuff, she's cool with it. She doesn't have any restrictions. It's got to be just this or that or whatever. But if people are back in the dance floor. That's all she cares about, man. And it's good, man. You know, like people want to have fun. People want to go out and just live the way they used to live back in the day. You know.
Enjoy
Yeah,
themselves and
absolutely.
forget about their
Back to
problems.
community.
Yeah.
We want to reconnect. So talking about this, when are your next shows? Like, where can we see Rustic Rose next?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night, tomorrow's what, January 16th?
Tomorrow 16th, yes, sir.
Tomorrow, January 16th, we will be, Thursday, January 16th, we'll be at Rockin' Q in Harlingen.
fair to
Friday, January 17th, we'll be at Willacy County Cook-Off.
Yeah, cook-off.
Kickoff, Cook-Off.
Starting at 7.
That's a tongue twister. And then Saturday, the 18th, we'll be at, it is, bro.
At Mustangs.
It will be at Mustang Lounge.
Mustang.
Speaking of Miss Jan
Miss
and
Jan.
Pete Peterson.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be. That's our home field. It feels like, man, that feels like home. It's always like a homecoming whenever we play there.
And then you guys have a big show coming up at Feria de la Feria.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, la Feria de la Fiesta de la Feria, la Feria de la Feria. And
Fiesta La Feria, and then that same day we will also be at the Los Fresnos Rodeo.
Oh, that's busy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, we're very fortunate to be as busy as we are.
Wow, that's
February
amazing.
15th, I believe.
February 8th, we'll be at the Harlingen
Love for Education.
Love for Education
Oh,
with,
how
opening
nice.
up with Alección and
Control.
Oh, fantastic.
I've
Shout
always
out to
wanted- I've always
Control.
wanted
Love
to
them.
meet Control, man. So,
Oh my God, they're
This is like-
wonderful. They're so nice.
yes, I swear.
Yeah.
The
Oh my
dancers
God.
on the side.
Jenny, Sergio, they're awesome. They get married here with us. Y todo. Yeah, we do their weddings. They're
Oh, wow.
amazing.
Meet them,
Yeah.
man. It's
So
like
great, so humble, so
surreal.
amazing.
surreal to say that we're gonna get to like open up for them. Hopefully we get to meet them, you know.
Oh, you will. They're so amazing, man. Y luego Aliana and Jenny, they're gorgeous. And then Katie. Now, you're going to love them. They're amazing human beings, like inside and out. Super buena onda, super humildes, down to earth. They're the best. I love them.
I had the pleasure to meet them. I'm gonna let these guys into a secret that I've been holding back.
I remember.
So there I was minding my own business, with them,
There it was.
Drinking a beer.
Drinking a bar.
drinking some water, you know. And well, this ad pops up that they were looking for a drummer.
Ooh.
So I went ahead and auditioned, and it was a great experience. And thank you for giving me that experience and the motivation to continue my drumming skills.
Musical journey.
Musical journey. There you go. And yeah, it was fun. I got to perform in front of them and a lot of other drummers that were there. It was kind of scary. But
So how long did it take you for you to get fired?
What was the outcome?
Horrible. Oh my God.
Unfortunately,
You made it to the conference championship game. Final four, bro.
I made it to the semi.
No,
One
that's
and
divisional,
done.
dog. Yes.
One and done. But yeah,
I made it past the sandwich.
even though
Drinks and water.
Qué
That was a real
gacho.
motivation right there.
that's you just
Damn.
gotta, you know,
Pobrecito.
Yeah,
just
dude,
gotta.
we suck, man.
You should hear what he said.
Yes, on camera. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I wasn't able to make it, but fortunately, I was good enough for these guys. That's right.
Well,
Awesome.
co-founder.
Oh, man. I'm like, I am lost.
Oh, yeah, that's an inside joke. Sorry. Yeah, apparently we're not good enough to fly with the eagles. We're just soaring with pigeons. Apparently. I don't know what that was about. I like stirring the pot, man. I'm gonna be the first one. You know, like I like calling stupid stuff out, what people call it. But I mean, you know, people have their opinions, right? I mean, it is what it is, and you know, everybody's allowed to, right? I mean, everybody's allowed to have their opinions. I think it's funny when people call their opinions out, right? And then it's like you see what we're actually doing and like the effort and everything that we put in, and it's like we're working as a team to do something that nobody's doing in the sense of like, I mean, you could join, like, let's say for example, you join the Cowboys, right? Like, they're already established, so you join them, right? They're established, but it's a different thing to join somebody that is nothing and make something happen of that.
Like the Eagles.
And that's what we're doing. We're starting something from nothing, and we're making it. We're making it like we're putting it out there on the map, bro. You know what I mean? And it's funny, dude. Like, you got other people like saying like, "Oh, you're not the Cowboys, or we're not the Chiefs either."
Damn, you guys fooling each other.
That's why we love Sam. That's why we love Sam.
The one that didn't want to talk, bro.
I told you not to let me talk. That was different.
He's all daddy, bro.
Hey, Danny said, Danny, no lie.
I told you not to let me talk.
Mucha. Hey, man, I'm just gonna show up and I'm just gonna play some songs. I'm not gonna really gonna talk that much. You took a solo right there.
Oh, God.
Let me take another one.
That's why we love him. That's why we love him. That's our Sam.
That's amazing. Oh, God.
I
Oh,
really like
God.
him, but not like this one.
That's him taking the back seat right
I
there.
don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh, man, that is awesome. I love this whole energy that we have going on. I love it. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, so I think it's time that we let our audience listen to one of the songs. Let's do an original. How about that?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we're up for that.
Okay, what kind of vibe we feeling?
wanna put it on the
Slow,
table?
Échamelo
upbeat?
para acá para
Oh, that's true,
ponérselo
it's
chendo.
I got a tune real quick.
Okay, well, while you,
Danny.
yeah. Oh, man, talking shit about my shit. I've never tuned in. Oh, I'm like, why is the noise behind me? The amp is behind me. I got confused.
Usually a bass player.
Oh, man, it's so nice. I'm seeing you guys have this connection with each other. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Is that what you call it?
Carnalismo.
Carnalismo.
We call it
I like that, carnalismo.
Carnalismo. I think I got that from Blood and Blood Out.
chingaderas.
Don't quote me on that. Chingaderas. You quote that.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's start with our radio song. How about that? We got
There we
a
go.
radio single currently out on the radio.
On the radio,
All
nice.
across Texas, Colorado, Oklahoma, all the way up to Nashville, all the way out to Nevada. Different, I mean, plenty of states right now. It's been out for about 3 months, 4 months maybe? Where are we at?
About 3 or 4
October?
months.
November? How many months was that ago?
No, it's been out, I think it was October. Yeah, the album came out in November.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been out for a while. Let's just say that. Nah, for a couple of months.
November 2020, October 2024. All the sound res. Check, 1, 2. So this is our current radio single. You may or may have not heard it. And if you haven't, well, here it goes. This is called It Ain't Easy. Ready? 1, 2. Sitting in my emptiness while I pour the whiskey to the fullest. Might take a day, might take my life to fill the void that's deep inside and forget. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I thought I had it figured
This fifth of whiskey's getting light. Can't drink enough to forget the night. There's something on my mind. Promise that you'll never find. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Darling, tell me what went wrong. If you're leaving, just stay gone. Don't make a mess of me. Don't make it harder than it needs to be. Set me free. Sitting in my emptiness while I pour the whiskey to the fullest.
We got a shout out to Dylan Steen and Stephen Steen Promotions out of like Dallas, Texas, for putting it on the radio for us. Our first radio promoter. Really pushed that song. Also Pistol from Pure Films. Shout out to him for making the music video, our first music video. Pretty awesome. That song has been doing some wonders for us. So thank you all.
That's an amazing song. So what inspired you to write that song?
Going back to the Aranza's days, we had very different jobs, Blue and I, and he. Am I still on this white mic, Reyes, really quick? I'm still on the white mic, or am I back on the?
You're on both.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the clip on. We had very different jobs, and it's funny, dude, because he would get rained out, I would get rained on, and I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We're still good.
He would get rained out, I would get rained on. So this guy was at home, or wherever he was staying in Aransas at the time, and he was sending me paragraphs of lyrics, and none of it rhymed. It was just, he just, yeah, something like that, man.
Counting the syllables. He was like,
He was jazzing it up, man. And
5'7".
and so whenever I would get the chance, I would read, and I was like, you know what? Like, I get where this story's going. You know, we just gotta make it work. And so I made time that day, and I drove out from Bishop to Aransas, and this guy already had the barbecue pit on. The rain had stopped by then, and we made his ideas rhyme that night. And I had that little riff, the E minor, D, G, back and forth, you know. And I had that in my head for a couple weeks at the time, and I mean, that's where that came from. We made it rhyme. I'm not sure where his inspiration came from that day, but we wrote it that night. It didn't take more than one day. It didn't take more than one day for all those lyrics to come out, and we just kind of sat on it for a couple years. I mean, until we had the band. You know?
Well, the inspiration for the song, it comes from my wife. Love for she calls it man hater songs, you know. And
Very Carrie Underwood.
she's like, well, you should write me a man hater song. So that's where it came from. The inspiration of trying to get something going, and well, luckily, it worked, and all those words, you know, were in different places, I guess, and they all worked together, and Chendo made them work, and he just, how about instead of this, we do this, and we say that, and and that's how it just got structured.
Yeah, it
So-
was.
So when it comes to lyric writing, everybody collaborates as a group, or someone's like, oh, this song, I wrote this song, or it's more of a collab between all of us?
Yeah, it's more between everybody, just depending on
Wrote
who,
the song.
yeah, whose idea,
Okay.
whose idea
Okay.
it really is. You know, sometimes I mean, it's,
Okay,
it's like I said, it's just
Right.
none of it rhymes or anything, but it's an idea. It's like, hey, this is what I'm feeling, blah 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 blah. So many lines, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't even have to rhyme or anything, but
It
we
just
can
goes,
make we
right.
can make something work from it. You know, depending. You
Yeah.
know, we have a rhythm, a beat,
right. That's super
melody.
interesting. Like, that's super interesting because coming from, since I'm a songwriter as well, like my process when people ask me that, how it happens, and to me it's like they just kind of pop out. Like, it's just like I'll be listening to like, and then the ideas just flow in rhyme, like for me, right? It just, but I write, I write, I love to write. So, but it's fun to see how like, when it comes together as a team, it can create something amazing. I love that song. It ain't easy. I love it. It's such a great song. Yeah, congratulations. It's amazing.
Yeah, I feel like a big part of that song is Sam's bass line that gives it. It gives it.
Denle el micrófono a
very-
Sam. Sam quiere el micrófono.
Come on, come
I
on.
said earlier, Sam is one of the greatest bass players out
Sam,
there.
go Sam.
It's-
Take another solo.
That's very.
I don't. No. Honestly,
Oh, I have it right here.
I look
You
at
should
it.
have the power.
I look at it like these guys had songs when I joined, and the songs are already there. And me as a songwriter, like I've always looked at songwriting like Legos. Like you can't force something that doesn't
Right.
belong there.
Right,
You
absolutely.
can't. And when they showed me what they had, I was like, okay, well, there's a lot of open space for me to be able to run and do some stuff, like do what I normally do, and then there's a lot of stuff where it's like, okay, now I gotta come back and play along
Right.
with what they got, and the music's all over the place. Like it there's a lot of parts where it lets you have creativity, and there's a lot of parts where it's like you gotta follow the structure of the song. And,
Right.
and the guys are really, I mean, honestly, I'm blessed that they just let me do what I do, like,
It's awesome.
because they could have straight up said like, no, we don't want, this is what we want,
Right.
and they didn't do that. They just said like,
Yeah, let's
you
flow.
do- you
Yeah,
do- you
go
do-
for it.
you
Yeah.
do what you do, and whatever you hear, like you go for it. And so I'm very blessed to be a part of this band. Like, before they gave me that freedom to be me, and you don't really see that a lot. Like,
No, right.
If it's a band, most of the times they're gonna be like they want you
Right.
to
Someone's
play.
going to want to take creative control. And I think maybe that's the reason why your band works, why you guys have the success that you guys have, and why you guys have bookings, como hay tantos músicos that, they wish they had like the amount of work that you guys have, and that in itself is like amazing. But I think it's because that, I think people in the audience can sense that when the creativity is there, when the flow is there, and going back to the idea that they're kids playing on stage, it's something so organic and so beautiful, no está forzado, it's not so commercial. And when talking to Robert Espiricueta, which will be here on the next show next Wednesday, so tune in, he said something that he loved the way that you guys had the original country feel. Like it didn't feel posy, like it felt real, organic. It's like the old school country. And I think people feel the nostalgia, and you guys bringing it back, it's helping people kind of revive that love for music, no? Which is amazing. So now I want to know, what does this guy Angel do for you guys? Who is this guy and what he do?
He is the visionary. What
I
do you
normally
do, bro?
just stay in the background because I'm real shy.
Yeah.
Right now, like I'm sweating.
Sweating balls, man.
He's supposed to be the lead
sweating balls,
singer.
man.
He could have been the lead singer.
Shy. And but yeah, I try to do everything, just whatever I can to push these guys forward. I'm not really like a band manager. I just learned through these guys, and the only reason I'm here is because, I mean, I kind of help write songs.
Nice.
I'm more, I guess.
He loves to be modest. He loves to be modest.
I kind of, and then like these guys are like, well, you don't play an instrument, so you're the band manager.
Yeah.
And then like,
You're going to do the tambourine.
yeah, so I just ran with that, man.
el triangulito.
we benefit a lot from him because he is I mean, even though he knows what's going on behind the scenes, what exactly is going on, he is kind of outside looking in point of view, right? Yeah, perspective. There you go. You know, like he's more like he'll give us his solid opinion as a consumer, and it's, you know, most of the time he's right. Sometimes he's wrong, but most of the time he's right. Most of the time he's right. He has his days.
Most of the time.
He has his days. Yeah, we're like 99-1, bro.
But I also, I'm mean with them. Like, I tell them how it is.
But yeah, I mean,
This is how it's gonna go, boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
You're the dad.
30 ton of them.
but
He's like dad,
Yeah.
but like without him being like the dad. You know?
Without giving us money. Without being the
he's more like the brother, bro.
He's like the older brother that they were just like.
That you can never
The
impress.
drinking bro.
Yeah, dude, like, it's like the family just said, nah, fuck you guys.
Yeah. And that's awesome because I think a lot of the bands, you know, they don't have someone that's going to be like, hey, man, I'll support you to the point that I'll be the manager. Like, I'll handle the hard part of, because it is a business. At the end of the day, alguien tiene
is.
que cobrar, and it can get tedious and it sucks.
It is.
So that's awesome, like having Angel is such a big part of the band, you know, and I think people don't see that, which is awesome.
Yeah, and aside from like the business aspect, I mean, this guy's just looking out for us as a friend more than anything, and he's just, like you said, you know, when it comes time to collect, when it comes time to do those business arguments, if it ever gets to that, you know, this guy's got the attitude for it.
Yeah, because
And so,
yeah.
hey,
Oh,
we see it though,
snap.
hey, but we're all right there. You know,
What do
we're
you
like,
mean
hey,
the attitude for
if
it?
it's-
Give
if
me
it-
an
you
example.
need it, man. You
When
need.
there's a club that's like, hey, can we hire you guys? And it's like,
But at our price.
I'm gonna stay like very vague on those details, but he does all the dirty work when those clubs come calling and like, you know, and they're the ones that we're just like, I don't know, man, like
Yeah.
you guys are just like.
He don't mind being getting
he
called
doesn't-
the
he
asshole
doesn't
or
mind
whatever.
having
He
to
does-
do the dirty work and that.
That's
So
awesome.
That's cool.
And I think as artists, sometimes like when we're selling our own work, it's very hard. Como, you know, like they're, well, how much? No, pues lo que me quieras dar. You know, because it's so hard because it's like, obviously, you know, there comes a lot of psychology behind. Like, I think because when you're a real artist and when you're real like creative about it, like you see it, como que, ay, la vendemia no es like, it's like when, how much do you charge? I don't know, man. Like it's so personal. Like you can't know. Like
In the
it's really
beginning- in
como
the
que da
beginning,
pena.
yes,
Así como que.
It's
pero-
like if you don't have a number for it, you're like, ay, que como que like,
What am-
yeah,
I
I don't
think
know if to.
What am I worth?
band or-
right? Like when like what am I worth?
Exactly.
just answering that
Exactly.
question.
It also depends
But-
what it is too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, it also depends what it is too. Because like we've had like a lot of events where, you know, we donate stuff. You know,
Nice.
we donate our time. We did the Cowboy Christmas. We did a lot of stuff for like the Toys for Tots. You know?
Nice.
So it depends what it is that you want to do. I mean, if your heart is like, okay, yeah, we're gonna donate our whatever, then okay, that's cool. But then when it comes down to, okay, like this is a show, so we're gonna charge, you know. So then
Right.
then-
Correct.
Then the business part comes
Right.
back in.
Which is important.
Yeah, because we've done a lot of stuff, different aspects of, you know,
Right.
whatever. But it's like, okay, like if this is what we're gonna do, we
You
all
gotta
decide. We all decide, and okay.
Right. This is how much I need. Because in the end, you guys have families that need to be fed. And it's like people, they're like, no, mira. You know, like I know it's like with the bars, they're like, oh, play for drinks. Like, no, we don't play for drinks. You know,
or
like,
the exposure.
yeah, or the exposure. Yeah,
And
right?
it's like you know what? Why don't we go?
How many
Why don't we
drinks?
How many
go?
drinks
Why
are
don't
we
we go play for your bar, and you give us free food, and for the exposure, so we can see what your food tastes like,
Yeah.
and your drinks taste like, right?
Yeah.
And your service,
Yeah.
like how good your service is, because I mean, ultimately, that's what
Yeah.
you're asking us.
Right.
You gotta
right.
match. You gotta match their energy,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's where you get.
That's what you're asking us to do.
That's where
Yeah.
you get your answer, and if you
Yeah.
want to do business with them or not.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that this is a career. Like they don't understand how hard it's to actually play an instrument. It's like you just don't except maybe Angel, just like, you know, just like magically was
He
born
just
with it,
put his
right?
instrument down.
No.
Pick it up, bro.
No. Like they don't know like the time invested, the money invested,
That's what they.
the skills,
Ultimately,
the
that's-
skillage, you know?
That's what the overall price is. I mean, you're paying for the professionalism,
Yeah.
the sound of it. You know, the experience.
It's like, here, you play the guitar, sir.
Yeah. I mean, you could pay if you want to pay a certain price. You know, you can find somebody that'll pay that much, but you'll get what you pay for.
Yeah.
They do,
And-
and they complain about it too.
Ultimately,
Of
I mean,
course.
They do. They'll be like, you know, oh, this is horrible, whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, you got what you paid for.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah. I have a question for Angel. Angel, you being so like a lot younger than all of you guys, well, pues sí, obviamente, hasta también mío, pero how do you, like, do you feel like you relate cool with them? Like your older brothers, what, you know, o te aburren?
No, it feels like
We're
feels
probably more
I'm
like
the-
primos, bro.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice,
He's actually the mean one.
He's the meanest one.
I am. No, it feels like I'm actually like the little brother of the band.
Yeah?
And it's pretty cool, cause you know I get a lot of questions that like, how does it feel to be, you know, in a group that's with people that are older than you? And I'm like, well, I don't really see it as different. Like we
Right.
get along and we vibe and stuff like that, and we joke around, and when it's time to get serious, we get serious. But we also have this sort of relationship where it's kind of like a family, and you know, I feel like I'm the little brother of the band, or so to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly.
So would you rather hang out with them than like your friends your age group?
I mean, I don't really mind.
We
No, I
take
mean,
too much of his time for him
yeah.
to do the other.
He's like, he is not allowed to have any
Right.
friends besides us.
Like, bro, like just hit them up. They can hang out with us, bro.
Bring your
They're
friends.
our friends.
He's so modest. This guy is the most professional one from the group.
He is. He's probably.
Being the youngest, he's the most mature.
He's probably. Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably the
Yeah.
most
When I
mature.
was given this little position of manager, like he told me one thing that I'll never forget. was
He's
like,
Angel is Big Angel's
yeah,
manager.
Big Angel, yeah. The one, he's
Yeah.
Wait, it's like Ratatouille. I get on his head and then I just like,
No, he had told me, he's like, well, live music is a luxury.
Right,
you
Yeah.
know?
correct.
And when he told me that stayed with me, I was like, yeah, you're right. They're paying you guys for your talent. And you don't have to you can get a DJ, whatever. DJs are good too, but this is a live band.
Right.
And ever since then, like I don't.
It's a luxury.
He's very mature, very wise beyond his years, but at the same time, he's very much of a kid, just like we all are. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you only get older, right? You don't act older.
Yeah.
You just that's
So
it.
he's still the meanest?
Yeah, no.
He's not mean. He's not mean at all. He's a sweetheart.
He's the little brother that we didn't have. You know.
Yeah.
or didn't want.
Or llegan y el
Yeah,
coscorrón.
Zeke says he's the little brother he didn't want.
I get.
I'm kidding. I say that,
I
bro.
wouldn't
but-
say. I wouldn't say.
I totally
he didn't
wanted
want.
him to.
I would say
He was like the little
he's
primo.
the little brother that we didn't have. Like, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They reach
amazing.
out to me a lot for him, like, hey, how much does your fiddle player charge for like a wedding or just a fiddle player by
We don't do
himself?
that.
Yeah.
Pictures.
I sell them.
I sell him.
We auction him off at the shows.
Yeah.
He's my pimp.
But he likes it though.
I
I
love it. I love it.
just sell them all.
Yeah. Oh my God, very cool.
I'm holding a sign.
Justin Bieber style.
Just-
Angel B.
Mike's offer.
He didn't hear that.
It's getting hot. All right, guys, I think it's time that we hear another song. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Well,
You
let
want
me
to
ask
do
you.
another original? Or you want to do
course.
one of the covers that
ask the
que la gente le guste más? Okay, ask your audience. Yeah, ask the audience. Audience.
We'll get set up por mientras.
Real quick, shout out to
Aww. Yeah, let's do
Calvin.
some shout outs.
Our buddy Calvin Atkinson.
We have a shout out for Connie, también Connie Tienda.
That's my mama.
Oh, Rosebuds Forever.
That's my mama.
Yeah.
Calvin, smoking on the real cookout,
Manny,
right? Very sad.
Carla,
It's
Enrique,
our little foot in the door, so thank you, Calvin. I
Rocio.
appreciate you, sir.
Rocio. Nelly. Nelly,
Mercedes,
so beautiful.
This is Blues Barber as well. Shout
Joe,
out to them.
Joe.
A Carla.
Joe
Y
Sanchez.
Enrique, saludos.
Yo,
If y'all see me looking at my phone, it's because I'm
Barbie.
reading y'all's comments.
I'm
Where's
on.
DJ Oz,
Where's Reyes at?
stop commenting, DJ Oz. Leave me alone. Go to bed.
Okay, so very cool. So you know what, Reyes went real quick. So I know that we have some merch that we're gonna give away.
We don't have it
Well,
on.
we don't have it on us, but
Yes. We'll get
but
it.
yeah, but definitely. So we're gonna give some merch away to. Well, how do you guys want to do this? How do you guys want to auction off Little Angel this time? How are we doing it?
Whoever can guess Big Angel's birthday.
No, man. Really can guess Angel's real first name.
Ooh.
He just copied my name. That's what he did. But he has a real
It's my stage name.
That's your
Angel.
stage name?
That's my stage name.
What the fuck?
You weren't even on stage.
I don't know your
I thought your stage name was like Papi
Papi Chulo.
Papi Chulo.
Carte.
That's my stage.
It's Farm Baby.
That's
Baby
Farm Baby
69.
69. Yeah, Farm Baby 69.
Hey, Farm Daddy, bro. Hey, big.
beautiful night.
Oh
Who?
my God.
You know what?
Noel and Ellie.
Yes,
All right,
We'll
you know
do-
what? Let me go mute your mic. I am gonna go mute the mic real
Yes,
quick.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We played it.
No. We did it for soundcheck, bro.
Yeah.
hey, welcome to class, Mr. Dos Santos.
No, I didn't bring any pencils or paper. That's all.
All right, Danny, you give us the green light. This next song coming up is going out to our buddies Noel and Ellie. They love this song so much they got engaged to it, and someday, hopefully pretty soon, we'll play it at their wedding.
Nice.
This one's called "Beautiful Night, Beautiful Moon." Here we go. Beautiful night, beautiful moon. I love the way it shines off of you. You're like a shooting star, like a diamond in the dark. Nothing compares to your beauty. Know the way your eyes can see right through me. There's nothing I want more than love you all night long. Your kiss, your touch, your lips say no. Your heart and mine, a love
calor. Soñarte aquí conmigo hasta el fin y alegar cada mañana. Yo contigo quiero despertar. There's no place in your arms I'd rather be. There's something about who you are brings out the best in me. Yeah. Your kiss, your touch, your lips, you know. Your heart and mine alone tonight. When the sun takes the rise, I'll wake up to you smiling next to me. When the sun takes the rise, I'll wake up to you smiling next to me. Next to me. Next to me. Next to me. That one's called Beautiful Night, Beautiful Moon.
That is wonderful. I love it. That is an amazing.
I liked it, all right. I liked it too.
I like it sounds alright. Ya lo escribiste tú, ¿verdad? Is that- oh my goodness, that is awesome. So we are getting close to the hour. I still want to hang out. But before, we close up and do everything else, I know last time we did, we with one of my songs, they kind of jumped in. Would you guys want to do that, little improvising on one of my songs? Yeah? Yeah? It's going to be es en do. A donde no te escuchen, pinche Daniela. All right, so let me just kind of tune. Ay, no sé si está. Yeah, refill time, real quick. So, ahorita. Okay, so we'll just do like we did it. You want to play the guitar?
Sponsored by
Yes, yes,
Rustic
yes.
Rose.
Because my guitar
and
está
all the
fuera
Rose
de tono.
bands that-
Ay, güey, no tengo el tuner de mi teléfono.
that go to our shows.
You wanna use mine?
Everybody
Yeah, do you
that
have
supports
your
us.
guitar?
Mine is tuned.
We want to thank everybody.
¿Quieres? Si quieres.
Sí.
Want to thank everybody that has come out.
Tuning in. I don't have a tuning. I mean,
Okay, no, but that's fine because we're just kind of live, so I'll just use your guitar. So
there you go.
people are out there waiting. They're like, waiting. Oh, you know what? But I have my mic on, and Reyes se fue a echar un cigarro. So you know what? Let me. I gotta mute my mic. Juanito, perdón, ¿puedes ponerle mute al micrófono número 1, al mi lavalier? Ahí está, creo que sí, ya está. Yo me veo bien, creo que me veo bien. Okay, so real simple, guys. It's just a simple circle. Say, go.
Sol.
Chelo, si quieres tú tócalo. Okay, yo no tocar, then I get nervous.
But I was still learning it, but
Pues sí,
you
no.
know what? You play it, and I'll play it over
Okay,
here.
y luego así por ahí.
Yeah.
Sí, reggae feel.
Dime qué sientes tú. Será el mismo cuando te veo.
That
was cool.
sounded good.
Hey, for not like
No, just an improvisation, sure.
She made it easy for
That's
us.
cool. That was cool, man. I liked it. That was
Yeah, that's good. It's a song called Dímelo. I just released the video clip. It was filmed in Argentina. So shout out to Nodo Producciones. It was a really pretty, Argentina's really pretty. So it was awesome. It's up there on my YouTube and on my Facebook page. Dímelo. Ay, qué bonita canción.
Si se presenta la oportunidad, you know, so
Yeah.
we can do a song together.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Like, we would love to do a
Collaborate.
song.
That's in the works.
Collaborate, yeah.
I'm,
It's,
I'm, your
it'll be
new,
in the works.
I'm the new team member from Rustic Rose. I'm the new band member. I'm the new Rosebud.
It is growth, yeah. There you go. Ándale.
Oh my God. Well, guys, is there anything else that you would like the audience to know? Anything else that we're good? So we already got the dates. Tomorrow they're playing. The day after tomorrow they're playing. The day after tomorrow they're playing. So
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, what
Yes,
you got?
we would like to wish everybody a happy new year, and we want to just thank everybody for the opportunity that everybody gives us, every show that we have, that everybody shows up to. So we just want to thank everybody, all of our fans.
okay, guys, so now this is gonna be super cringy, but I just wanna tell everyone. So every Sunday, I'm not starting, me and my friends, we did this game, this improvisation where we're trying to, just create sketches, because I'm a creator. I love creating. And obviously you guys are gonna be here on not this Sunday, but maybe next Sunday, whatever Sunday you guys are free, because I would love to have you guys do some funny sketches with me. Yeah, you guys down for that?
Yeah.
We can do something right now before we leave.
Ahorita agarramos. Okay, so some improvisation. I'm gonna show you guys because everyone's like, "Are we gonna see it?" It's ridiculous. We didn't have a script. I'm just kind of giving you all guys a disclaimer because it's raw. It's raw. It's raunchy. It's embarrassing.
Sounds
But
like our stuff.
but you know what? Fuck it. But it's creative, you know? So so now I'm just gonna play for you guys. Muchas gracias for this is mine. I'm just like, here's your guitar. So I'm like super nervous. I'm like, I know.
I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hand. Okay, so it's gonna be really embarrassing. It's our first sketch. We didn't have a script. We didn't know what we're doing, and we kind of pieced it together. One shot, very much like we're doing in the live. It was like, okay, make shit up in the live. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna show it to you guys on the screen, and it's ridiculous, but here you go. Hey, you guys want to Oh my God.
Rick and Bobby.
Y ahora resulta, ¡ay, los zapatos! Y bueno, pues tengo que preparar aquí para la noche, que tengo una fiesta ahora sí. ¿Cómo funciona esta madre? Ah, pendejo. Ahora sí. Ay, bueno, en total. No sé cuándo cambiaron los papeles por las viejas.
Os vengo, su majestad, a traer... ¿Qué te iba a traer, güey? Pues no sé, era que bueno, voy a pasar a ver aquí al príncipe caliente porque parece que va a tener acá un pinche rebe y a ver qué onda, qué pedo, ¿vas a invitar o qué?
Aquí, ¿cómo? ¿Por qué te voy a invitar o qué? ¿O qué?
Mira,
¿Cómo?
mijo, yo soy el hada madrota.
Ah,
Tú lo que quieres es mojar la brocha hoy en la noche. Mira, yo te voy a traer una vieja, mira. Sí,
¿será?
sí,
Ah.
esta se llama
Oye.
Cenicienta.
Ah.
Es muy popular, la conocen todos acá en la cuadra, ya le dieron los buenos días en la mañana.
Aunque no creo que necesite tu ayuda, la verdad.
Ay,
A ver, una. Vámonos, pues. Tengo mucho que hacer. Oye, ¿sabes qué? ¿Dónde estás? Véntate por acá. La verdad sí necesito tu ayuda.
ah, ¿verdad? Mira, tengo unas pastillitas.
No. Venga. Aviéntese. Quiero que quede bien pulcro, que todo esté con madre. Y así ya te puedo invitar a la noche, ¿eh? ¿Qué pedo, eh?
No, pues tengo una varita mágica. Ahorita esta chingadera se va a poner a dar vueltas por todo. Ah, qué pendeja por agarrar esto, se me olvidó. Cheque.
Uno. ¡Cenicienta!
Ahí voy, ya le
Mi
traje.
té.
Aquí está su té.
¿Está bien preparado?
Ojalá, ojalá mamá.
¿Qué pasó?
Pues nunca te gusta nada de lo que...
Me vale madres. Tú haces lo que yo te diga y te callas.
Oye, mamá.
Madrastra, yo no soy tu mamá y jamás lo seré.
Bueno, madrastra,
¿Qué
mira,
pasó?
si recojo toda la sala, ¿tú crees que me puedes dar oportunidad de irme al baile?
Mira, no. N-O. A ningún lado vas a ir.
Pero aunque sea un ratito.
¿A dónde, por cierto?
Y van a ir todos los del barrio.
Pues me vale madre y no vas a ir, Cenicienta. Así que vale más que te apures y recoges todo tu desmadre que tienes en toda la casa.
Es que los ladrillos están bien pesados y ya me cansé. Yo necesito que alguien me ayude.
¿Y qué quieres? Ahí tienes la carretilla para echar los ladrillos. ¿Ya limpiaste el desmadre del candelario que se cayó?
Ay,
¡Así
ya.
que apúrale! ¿Qué esperas? Ay, esta babosa que nunca hace su trabajo.
Hija, cabrón. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Por qué estás llorando?
¿Qué chingados es?
Ah, yo soy tu hada madrota.
¿Y qué? ¿Y por qué hasta ahorita, oiga?
Un baile, un rave, un underground, no sé qué pedo. Y pues me enteré que querías ir, ¿verdad que sí?
Pues sí, pero mi mamá madrastra no me deja ir y me puso a limpiar aquí todo. Yo tenía tantas ganas de ir a tomarme una caguama, pero no me deja.
Ay.
No me deja.
Pinche vieja culera, pero no te preocupes, no te preocupes. Cálmate. Ya verás, vas a conquistar la noche y vas a conquistar al príncipe.
¿Príncipe caliente?
El príncipe caliente. Mira, por ahí me dicen que calza del 18.
Pues vamos.
¡Vamos!
Está bien, perfecto. Ay, cabrón. Ay, hombre, pues qué tanto zapato. Ay, se me está quedando pedo.
Oye, príncipe, ¿qué tal? Su majestad, ¿qué pedo?
Ay,
Mira, te traje una mac and cheese, ¿verdad?
Ay, mira. Oye,
Que no traigo nada, ¿verdad?
no te hubieras molestado. No, me está bien, a ver.
Oye, mira, mijo. Adivina qué más te traje.
No me digas.
Sí, ¿te acuerdas que te conté de esa prima que tengo, verdad? Que quiero que conozcas, que es bien chida, ¿verdad?
Sí me has platicado, pero bueno,
Ah, bueno. Es bien
no
chida.
creer hasta no ver. Así
Pues-
podrás cantar misa, pero hasta que no me la muestres.
Vas a ser el príncipe encantado. Mamá. A ver, ven, güey. Ven, güey. Mira este pez. Mira, esta es mi prima Sipi. Ok, Sipi, te portas bien con el señor. Oye, hijo, y barra libre, ¿verdad? Así que con permiso.
Madrinita. En fin.
Bueno, con permiso, yo lo llevo, mijo. Bye. Se portan bien.
Ya, tanto pedo. Ay, Sifilitita. ¿Cómo dices que te llamas?
¿Sifi?
¿Sí? ¿Te dicen Sifi? Ay, Sifilicita, a ver. Vamos a platicar un ratito. ¿A qué te dedicas, Sifilicita?
Yo no sé, yo limpio.
¿Tú limpias?
Yo limpio.
Ay, pues qué bien. Pues llegaste a buena hora para ver si me haces una limpieza profunda. ¿Cómo ves?
Ay, siento que algo vibra, oiga.
No, aquí no vibra nada. Oye, Sifi. Entonces, ¿qué? Sifilicenta? ¿O te sientas?
Ay, ya llegó el Uber.
Uy. Madrinita. Madrinita. ¡Hey!
¿Qué pedo, güey?
Acá, madrina, te estoy hablando, hombre, chinga.
Es marihuano.
¡Ey! Hazte para acá.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Pues te estoy diciendo que pues, salió bien la prima, nomás que se me escapó viva. No quiero que se me vaya viva. Ey, ¿qué onda? ¿Dónde la puedo encontrar? ¿Cómo puedo saber que es ella?
Mira, te vas derechito, si llegas a un stripes, pasas otro stripes, al tercero das vuelta a la derecha, si llegas a un stripes, ya te chingaste, ¿ok? Bueno, qué bueno.
Oye,
que-
madrina, espérate, ¿sabes de qué me di cuenta?
¿Qué?
Para dar con ella no creo que vaya a ser fácil, pero andaba sin zapatos, 2 zapatos. Con esto me voy a dar cuenta quién es esa Sifilicienta, ¿eh? La voy a ir a buscar. ¡Sifilicienta! Espérame que voy por ti.
no, hombre, si era de ella.
¡Sifi!
¿Qué pasó?
¿Ya lavaste la ropa?
Ya,
¿Ya la tendiste? Digo, ¿ya la recogiste del tendedero?
ya,
¿Ya te pusiste a plancharla?
todavía no.
¿Y qué esperas?
Pues no me pusiste a barrer.
Ay, tienes que hacer todo, amiga. No escuches la puerta, pendeja. Ve, abre la puerta rápido. ¿Qué pasó?
¡Sí, Cenicienta!
Hola.
Ah, cabrón. Madame, me presento, el príncipe caliente.
¿Y a quién busca?
Una dama. Sí, Cenicienta. ¿La conoce? ¿Sabe quién es? ¡Sí, Cenicienta!
Ay, sí, Cenicienta.
¡Sí! Aunque me dicen el pie plano, porque piso parejo. ¿Dónde está Cenicienta?
Allá.
Sí, Cenicienta.
Ay, yo quería una caguama.
Sí, Cenicienta.
Ay,
Al fin te encontré.
¿cómo supo que era yo o qué o cómo?
Porque me dijeron en la sala que estabas aquí. Ya no llores más.
¿Por qué traes unas caguamas?
No, pero te traje tus zapatos. Has andado sin zapatos en toda la obra.
Ay, sí, son los míos.
Sí, son. Vamos a poner. Vamos a checar. A ver. Arriba, Zapata. Ay. Te bañas seguido, ¿eh?
Solo cuando me dan permiso.
Ay,
Porque
con
a
razón.
veces me acabo la, no le gusta a mi madrastra que me acabe el agua caliente. Y sí me queda.
Pues sí son. Claro que lo son.
Y si me va a llevar al castillo y echarme una caguama. Ay,
Sí,
me pongo
Cenicienta.
la otra.
Te lo voy a poner. Bueno, póntelo.
Me lo pongo, ya me lo pongo, gracias, ya me lo pongo.
Sí. Así como soy de caliente, también soy muy honesto.
Ay,
Sí, te voy a llevar al castillo.
¿sí?
Sí, claro.
Que no tengo que
Pero-
limpiar.
Pero quiero que me entiendas.
Ay, qué padre se me va a proponer. Ya no voy a tener que hacer nada.
Eso es precisamente.
¿Cómo?
Ocupo un chingo de ayuda en el castillo. Te necesito en el castillo. Pero te
¿cómo
tengo
pa'
que
qué?
decir. Te tengo que decir la verdad.
Ay, no me digan la verdad. ¿Cuál es la verdad?
Que ando en busca de una sugar mama. Y hoy es mi día de suerte porque creo que me encontré a una paquita del barrio ahí en la sala y tuvimos química.
Ay.
Entonces me las llevo a las dos. ¡Vamos! Vente conmigo, sí, Cenicienta. Te ocupo. Tengo un desmadre ahí en todo el castillo. Tú me podrás ayudar.
Ay, pues que voy por mi escoba.
Vaya por su escoba. Y yo voy por mi sugar mama.
Ábreme el micrófono de abajo. Muy bien. Ay, perdónenme, pero miren, fue estuvo chingón, me la pasé increíble con mis amigos y todos los domingos vamos a estar haciendo sketches, así que si a alguno de ustedes les gusta la actuación y quieren participar, mándenme un mensaje porque esto está súper divertido. Entonces les quiero agradecer muchísimo por haberse sincronizado con nosotros esta noche y los dejo con otra canción de Rustic Rose y recuerden, la próxima semana tengo aquí a Robert Espiricueta, author of The Collapse. Un besote y nos vemos. Take it away, guys.
Whisper, whisper in her ear, everything she thinks she wants to hear. Put a sparkle in her eye, fill her up with pretty lies. I'll only be her shelter for the night. Your shadows dancing in the dark, leaving out our broken hearts. Needed comfort I can't find. Lay your body close to mine while the moon is hanging high. In my arms, but never mine. Silence, I'll never make a sound. Forget it by the time the sun comes round. Promise not to tell. We'll keep it to ourselves. Keep in mind I only wish you well. Your shadows dancing in the dark, leaving out our broken hearts. Needed comfort I can't find. Lay your body close to mine while the moon is hanging high. In my arms, but never mine. Your shadows dancing in the dark, leaving out our broken hearts. Needed comfort I can't find. Lay your body close to mine while the moon is hanging high. In my arms, but never mine. My arms, but never mine. In my arms, but never mine.
Ah, that was great. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a true pleasure to host you guys here at Cotorreando por la Noche. I wish you guys all the best, and for everybody watching, you guys have to follow them. They're amazing. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, Dani.
Thank you for having
Thank you for having
Thank you.
us.
Hey guys, before we go, just want to invite y'all Saturday night to Mustang's Lounge. We're gonna have DJ Oz running the night with us. Also, our good friend Jimmy Jack Lawrence is gonna open up for us. If you can, helps us out a lot as a band. If you follow our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok before it gets banned, our YouTube channel, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Like, share, comment, whatever. And also, Dani, Tiscareño here. I just want to thank you for having us out here. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you guys are wonderful. Thank you guys for sharing of your time with me. Yes, and then we can't wait to make a fool of themselves on the green screen.
I'm on.
Definitely.
I'm on TV.
Gracias, adiós, buenas noches.
Let's love each other.